Hi, Jim Dickinson, your import-export trade compliance geek here, hunkering down, sheltering in place. You know, this is all pretty strange. In case you're stumbling across this video in the year 2035, today is March 22, 2020. We're in the midst of the coronavirus outbreak, at least here in the US. Here in Seattle, restaurants are closed, bars are closed, all entertainment venues are closed. People are asked to shelter in place. They may make that mandatory. As for me, I'm not going out. I'm trying not to venture beyond my front porch here. You know, some of my friends, a lot of people are working from home. Some of my friends seem to be very closed down right now. And I can understand that. This is scary. And people have their kids at home because the schools are closed, and there's just a lot on their minds right now. But me, I'm trying to approach this a little differently. I'm trying to stick with my routine and do what I need to do in life. Get up in the morning, eat breakfast, shower, shave, and try and do the work that I need to do and to reach out to some of my connections. And so with that, let's get to today's Q&A. Except the wind has blown it away from me here. Okay, someone asks, can a company perform its own EEI? That's the electronic export information. We have shipments several times a week, and we would like to save some money on what our freight forwarder charges us. Well, believe it or not, you can file your own EEI. There's a government website for doing that, and I'll leave a link for it down below. But why would you? First of all, the government web interface is pretty cumbersome, and there are third-party software that make it a lot easier to do, but at what cost? Secondly, there's a lot of errors that can occur, and if you don't correct those, you don't get your shipments out. Or sometimes you get your shipment out anyway, and the error results in a fine from the government down the road. Third, a lot of changes can happen in the cargo. In an air freight shipment, I might get bumped to a different flight. Ocean might get rolled to next week's vessel. You always have to follow up on what you filed to make sure everything moved as you originally believed it would. When a freight forwarder does this, he's doing it sometimes hours before the freight moves. If you're going to do it on your own, you're probably doing it the day before, and a lot can change, and you'll be going back in and refiling a lot of your entries. Generally, a freight forwarder does hundreds of these a day. If you're only talking about doing 100 a year, believe me, the freight forwarder's seen all the mistakes, knows how to avoid the mistakes, knows how to fix the mistakes, and is going to be much more efficient at it. I would encourage you, just let the freight forwarder do the job. For the money that you pay them, it's just not worth all the time and effort on your part. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button below. Thanks for watching. Wash your hands, don't touch your face, and as always, stay compliant. Are you still here? I'm just coming back to get my camera.